Well, hello, we are live, and I am actually at my house in my home webcast world studio upstairs in my home here in Northwest Houston, in Tomball, Texas. And it's really cool being back home. I'm enjoying it. I've been on the road all summer webcasting live, and it's been really fun in different summer camps with all the kids and all the parents. It's been really cool. But I'm here back with my duck and my little Mighty Mark guy and my little monster little shop of horrors fellow Seymour. Right? No, not Seymour. The other guy, the monster guy. But I love being back here, and really looking forward to August. In August, I'm going to do a 1 month virtual. Will you tell me if you guys would be interested in this? A virtual summer art camp for all of us, all of you viewers. It's going to be Monday through Friday, and it's going to be different hours during the day. And it might be Tuesday through Friday. I'm not sure if it's going to be 4 or 5 days, but it's going to be a virtual summer camp for kids and parents, for families and individuals. Let me know what you guys think of that. I'm thinking of the second week in August to kick off my August at home. I think that would be really fun. Hey, Clinton, how you doing, Clinton? I thought you were at dinner with your family, so he made it back. Did you want to come? Do you want to split screen with me, Clinton? We're gonna draw a bee. It's gonna be cool. Let me show you what we're gonna draw tonight. All right. Hi, Doug. How are you? Hi, Karen Wall. I can't wait. I'm going to meet you and hopefully your family next week at the Grand Rapids Summer Art Camp. It's going to be so cool. Looking forward to it. Remember, you guys, here's my website right here. Watch my show on Amazon Prime. If you want information about my summer camps, markkistler.com. I still have Missoula, Montana summer camp. I hope if you're out there, you'd take my sign up for my summer camp. Woodlands, Texas for my full day fine arts camp in July. Albuquerque, New Mexico for my full day fine arts camp. 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock every day, 5 days with claymation, puppetry, musical theater, drama. It's going to be fun drawing with me. It's going to be so cool. All right. Forget the 90 days, you guys. We're at day 100. Okay, I think it's 172, and we're going to go for 1,000 days, brother and sister. 1,000 days. Okay, Clint's not at his desk. Oh, he's still at the dinner. Well, thanks for logging in, giving us your moral support. Amanda Carrasco, how are you doing? Are you any relation to Alan Carrasco, my friend from Carlsbad, California? Hi, Manu. Let's see here. Who else? We have Andrew Schultz. I will be in Grand Rapids June 28th. I'm going to be there next week I get in on, I don't know what the dates are. Let me see here. I get in to Sunday morning. I'm going to be at the Dog Story Theater Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then fly home Thursday at midnight because I'm going to pick up Mario Friday, and we're going to Corpus Christi Comic Con. It's going to be awesome. All right, let's get going. We're going to be drawing. I'm Mr. Chatterbox. All right, here. Let me show you what we're going to draw. We're going to draw this cool bee. It's going to be this really neat bee, the buzzing bee. You got to find it. Here it is, the buzzing beehive, and here's our little bee guy. Let me see if I could show you here. We're going to draw this guy right here, the buzzing beehive. This is on page number 69, and this is my book, Drawing in 3D. It's a wonderful book. If you guys don't have this, how many of you have this? Does anybody have this book right here? It's really cool, and this one's probably one of my favorite. I have 333 drawings in this one, so it's really cool. And of course, my You Can Draw in 30 Days and You Can Draw in 30 Minutes books. Fun. All right. Well, so I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to set up my camera, and we're going to get drawing. I have my lasagna dish in the oven, so we have about 12 minutes. So let's do it. All right. Let's take this. And we're going to start. I did a warm-up sketch. Here's my little sketch. See, we're going to draw this guy right here. I was writing down the abdomen and thorax and the head, compound eyes. And the tongue is I'm not sure how to pronounce this, the proboscis. It's like a straw. It's super long and it sticks into the flowers. Pretty cool. All right. So we're going to draw this bee. I'm going to start with the action line. So we're going to start with the head, just very lightly sketching the head. And then we're going to draw on the abdomen, very light, sketching the abdomen. And then we're going to sketch in that's the thorax. And then the abdomen is down here. So this is the abdomen down here. All right. So there's our abdomen. All right. There's going to be our honeybee flying, gathering all kinds of deliciousness. And then we'll start up here with the eyes and kind of work our way down. So I'm going to put the eyes up here. They're going to be like these 4 short eyes. I'm going to put one eye right here. There's one of his eyes. And the other one eye is on the other side of his head. Have it coming off here so you can see it. All right, he has these big eyes. And I'm going to kind of make the hair kind of, the head kind of furry like this. And then I'm going to have, I'm going to put 2 mandibles. So I have a mandible coming off on this side, and then a mandible coming off on the other side. This is smaller, of course, because of that word placement and size. Near things are lower. Of course, it depends on what angle he's looking, right? Typically, near things will be lower, but he could be having his head turned and still be larger. Near things are always larger, so that's probably a more consistent power word to use on that one. Okay, so we draw his kind of like furry, fluffy face, and then here's that tongue. That long tongue acts like a straw, right? And that's the proboscis. Hello, Heather Wise. How are you? Hello, Debbie Wingo. Good to see you tonight. And I have to be honest with you. I am looking at this bee, thinking about the bee, but truly, honestly, I'm thinking about my lasagna in the oven. How's that for being honest? Lasagna. Hey, better than that, it's Costco lasagna. Oh, yeah. Do you guys, how many of you out there like Costco? I just crazy about Costco. All right, now here we go. Let's, oh, Heather Wise, hi. Oh, well, I think about Costco is their hot dog. I like their hot dogs. Okay, now look, I'm going to put a line right here because the wing is going to be coming down here. Pretty big. Oops, kind of lost track. All right, guys, I have to tell you something else I've been thinking a lot about. I've been looking for my Flash, my son's cat Mario, my son Mario's cat Flash. I see Gordon. There's Gordon right there below, but Flash has been missing in action for 2 hours, and I have opened every door, every cupboard. I've just been going nuts because Mario called and he wanted to see Flash, and I couldn't find him. Have you guys ever had that happen? Your cat disappears in your house. How in the world can I not find my cat when I just saw him on the top of the stairs a few hours ago? He is hiding. Let's see. Heather Weiss says Costco single-serve frozen pizzas are the best. Some of the best. Great last minute. Okay, I agree. My friend Jonathan Hayward, one of the smartest, scientific-minded gentlemen I know on the planet. He's more of a Costco crazy guy than I am, and he knows all these facts about Costco. He always loves to share the facts he knows. It's pretty funny. So I'm going to share this with Jonathan Hayward. Hi, Jonathan Hayward. Since you're going to watch the recording, because I'm going to talk about you. We've been friends for 30 years. He was in my wedding. He was my lineup in my wedding. Hey, so I was in his wedding too. Cool. Hey, Jonathan Hayward, you told me that Costco is the biggest pizza distributor in the whole world. That's what I learned from you. Isn't that something? Here you are, this brilliant, scientific-minded university dean, and now calculus high school teacher soon to be. And all I remember is what you told me about Costco pizza. All right. let's get back to the drawing. Stay focused. Of course, me staying focused. I'm the last person to judge anybody for that, right? Square up. Here, but go uphill here. Hello, Bugio. How are you? Heather White, my brother's a manager at Costco in Illinois. It's a great company. Okay. Well, there you go. There's another testimony. Are you having a guest artist Saturday? Aha! Clinton, you're so cool. Clinton, I need to text you little notes to ask me, and they keep asking me until I said, yes, I am having a special guest. And Clinton, you're so funny. You set me up to be able to answer this. I told Clinton this about an hour ago. I'm having NASA artist Jack Moore tomorrow at 8 o'clock, special guest artist. Sunday between 4 and 5 when I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm going to be split screening, have special guest artists with Clinton Millsap. We just love Jack Moore. We love Clinton Millsap. Your art is so awesome, dude. Your art is so inspiring. He's doing some amazing videos too. So okay, he has 6 legs. They're all attached here. So I'm going to do now it's just 3 sections. 1, 2, 3, right? So I'm going to do 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Gets smaller as it comes down. And this one's a little smaller back here. 3 sections now. Now the back is now the legs. The top legs are furry. This is where they collect their pollen, right, on these little furs. Now these front 2 are what they use to clean their tongue and their antenna. I gotta almost forgot to put his antenna. His antenna are coming about right here. And I'm gonna draw these antenna. They're kind of funky shaped here. I'm gonna put one antenna there and then one antenna coming up. This one's a little smaller back here. Isn't that cool? And we're gonna add a lot more detail. We're gonna add more detail as we go. And look at this. I got into the drawing. I forgot about the lasagna down there just for a moment. It shows you the power of drawing. All right, here we go. And you can put all kinds of really cool patterns in your wings here. There's I think there's patterns, right? Kind of a pattern in the wing. I just remember I was looking at the pictures of it. Now, I'm not quite sure, but I'm just going to make a pattern up and see. Do you guys like that? How's that? That's a nice little pattern there. And then another pattern back here. Okay, now, put some more fur. Now, down here, we're going to... the back, the last leg underneath here... The last leg under here comes back. It gets bigger, but it's kind of interesting. It gets really big right here. So I think, you know what? Let me try something here. I think from the picture I saw, that actually it stayed pretty skinny, and then it got big at the end here. I'm gonna try that. And then it came out to a little point. Now, I don't know if that's too big. You could you can actually refer to a picture. That's what I forgot to do. I was going to print a photograph to refer to it. So we'll see how close I get from my memory, because I was looking at it, we're practicing. I just knew there was something funky and really cool about the back foot. Okay, now make sure you put the fur that they gather their pollen back here. Put a little bit of shadow. The back leg back there is all in shadow. 1, 2, 3. There's one. You guys having fun? Oh, I got a thumbs up. So tomorrow, how do you know where to add the detail? My husband and my son are the artists in the family. Oh, Clinton, there's an answer. Pictures plus references. Yeah, exactly. I was looking. I warmed up. I was looking at reading little bee facts about the taste buds and the alarming rate that so many bees their hives are crashing. It's really sad around the world due to the change in their environment. So that's something that we all need to be really, really aware of. And help out, you know. Here, take your pencil right here. I can go on, I can go up, and I'm just going to keep drawing. Draw, draw, draw. Now watch this right here. This is contour. Now watch, coming down. Yeah, Clinton, you got my back. Clinton, you go ahead and you tell them about the wiped out, decimated bee populations and how we need to fix it. We need to fix the problem. Okay, here we go. I keep telling the kids, I'm so glad that they're so darn smart. This generation is so smart. They're gonna fix it. I have faith in, because aren't we nice? Aren't we just a wonderful generation giving our kids, here, kids, here's our giant trash mess we made. We love you. Good luck. Now, right there, watch right here. I'm going to put more shading down here. Shading. Thank goodness our kids are so darn smart. Smartest generation we've ever had right now. And just in time. All right, let's put a little shadow. I'm shading here. I'm shading. Shading, shading, shading. I still haven't seen my kitty cat. Flash. Usually he sits up here by my feet. There's Gordon. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit, you guys. Where could my cat be? Mara's going to call in about 10 minutes and want to see where Flash is. And he's really old, you know, so whenever I can't find him, I think the worst and I get all freaked out. You know, I have a very, very active imagination, as you all know. Okay, I'm putting the shadow back behind the wing to push it further away. Yeah, you know what? Some artists have huge collections of pencils. I do. I have, you know, these kits I can roll out. And I have tons and tons of these micron pens that I use. I just don't. I have, look at all these different pens I have. I have pens, tons of micron pens. Look at all these. Look at these. I probably have 50 of them. Different, and I have Copic markers. I just want to use my HB. In fact, I use these so often. Check this out. I buy these by the box because I end up giving these away to my students and viewers. And if I sit with someone on a plane that, and I always inevitably start drawing with them, right? And so I'll give them a pencil to draw with, and I go through a lot of these pencils. It's a lot cheaper if you buy them by the box, you guys, right there, because it's about a third the cost. Buy them 2 at a time. All right, here, I'm going to darken it in. Well, there you go, man. There's our wonderful honeybee. There you go, a buzzing beehive. This was featured on page 69 of Drawing in 3D, our book. I hope you guys go out and get it. And if you guys are at all remotely interested in joining my first 10 volunteers, I'm going to have volunteers starting in September helping me at your local level with my children's hospital visits, my school visits, library visits, all promoting visual art and drawing with this new brilliant generation. So it's going to be school, museums in your local area, Comic Cons. I'm going to be having volunteers actually go attend the Comic Cons and run my booth. I'm going to be visiting Comic Cons remotely or via webcast, so I can stay home and draw more. Obviously, last year I traveled quite well. For the past 2 years, I've been on the road quite a bit. This year, I am staying here in my studio a lot more. I'm not going to travel as much, so I think I'm gonna go to two or three Comic Cons next year. New York City Comic Con, they invited me. It's hard to say no to that. And I sure enjoy Albuquerque. Okay, Grand Rapids is such a fun Comic Con. Yeah. Okay, maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5. It's hard to say no. But I'm not going to go to 30. That's for sure. I'm gonna. Of course. of course, we'll see it, right? Because I always say I'm going to stay home more, then I end up getting invited to Seoul, Korea or something. Here, let's do this, which actually I did. It's in August, and I really want to do it, go to the Seoul, Korea Comic-Con. I really, really want to go, but I'm just not up for that plane ride, man. That is a brutal one. That's a long one. I wore my Indian wedding outfit to my class, the summer art camp, on the last day yesterday. It was so cool. Remember when I got invited to the did I tell you guys about that? When I got invited to the Indian wedding when I was in New Delhi, at the New Delhi Comic-Con. Yeah, I'll be at the New York Comic-Con, Hiram. I'll be there. I just confirmed it with them. They're just so great. Reed Pop. I just love those guys. They're wonderful. They all grew up. They're a young bunch, and they all grew up watching me on TV. They watch the Imagination Station. They're not real familiar with the Secret City. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what. There you go. There's your bee, dudes. That's pretty cool, huh? Now you know what I'm thinking. You know what I want to do? I'm going to try something here. What would happen? You could. I was really tempted to fill it all in black, but I really don't have the time to do that. But you could do a really neat black background. But I'm gonna this is what Clinton would do. Clinton would go through and just define everything. Get all the edges. Get all the edges going. All right, well, that's really good. I'm pleased. That turned out. But we're missing a leg. 1, 2, 3 front. 1, 2. We're missing the back leg back here. So I'm gonna have the back leg coming up, and then back leg's hooking back. Okay, so we'll put that in shadow. Okay, food timer. Clinton, you're funny. Okay, Jack Moore's tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Central Time. I'm not sure what he's going to draw. He's doing a fantastic book project with his fellow teammates, astronaut John Kelly, and some other astronauts and the writers, and they wrote this book. And they have a wonderful book project. So I think he's going to talk about that. I'm not sure. He's also coming to my fine arts camp as our featured guest speaker and guest artist during the July Fine Arts Camp, July 22nd through the 26th. All right, guys, there you go. Have a nice lasagna. Again, if you are interested in joining my volunteer corps, the first 10, please send me a resume to my email. My email is right here, mark@markkistler.com. If you are interested in getting the my index, that's 5 pages, full color index of all 172. What day is it today, guys? Day 172. Bam. And I'll put my name here. I'll sign my name. Day 172 of what? Well, you know what? Here, let me take this off. It's official now since we're getting close to the 180. I'm going for it, guys. I'm doing it. I'm making it official. 1,000 days, guys. 1,000 days. Day 172 of 1,000. I hope you guys join me for some of those, if not all. And so we're going to change that right there, aren't we? Let me check my list. I want to make sure I said it. I talked about I'm leaving for Grand Rapids Summer Camp this Sunday morning. If you are interested and your kids love to draw, sign them up for one of my summer camps. I have Missoula left. I have Portland, Oregon area Beaver Creek summer camp. I have Albuquerque, New Mexico full day camp. I have Woodlands, Texas, Spring, Texas full day summer art camp. And Missoula, Montana. I'm going to be going to Missoula, Montana. Grand Rapids next week. All right, I've extended invitations for next month for Tom Bancroft, Tim Decker, Ed Heck, and Ryan Shaw to be special guests coming back, and many more. It's going to be awesome. If you guys want, get my book. Order my book right here. It's awesome. And here's Draw 3D. Here's your 50% off code right there, Kistler50. If you want a great, great online membership with 500 lessons, 500. It's pretty cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for drawing with me. I love you. Time for lasagna. See you guys. Bye.